Hello and welcome to part 4 of this series of videos reviewing the Declaration of Condominium. Let's return to where we ended in part 3, where we were discussing where the use and occupancy section of the Declaration of Condominium appears to have no maximum limit to the number of related persons who may occupy your unit. However, the Board of Directors seemed fit to write a rule of the Riverbend Rules and Regulations that challenged the Declaration of Condominium. Rules and Regulations Section 1, Use and Occupancy, Paragraph 1.4, occupancy for a one-bedroom unit shall not exceed 2 persons, 4 persons in a 2-bedroom unit, and 6 persons in a 3-bedroom unit. This means that the Board of Directors does not acknowledge our right as owners in accordance with the Declaration of Condominium to have one or more persons related by blood, marriage, or adoption in our unit. In my humble opinion, it has been an accepted practice that the governing documents supersede the authority of the Board of Directors' rules and regulations. Additionally, in the process of duly adopting paragraph 1.4 of the rules and regulations, the Board of Directors disregarded the Riverbend By-Laws Section 13 Power and Duties, subparagraph D. The Board of Directors shall have the power to make and amend regulations respecting the operation and the use of common elements. As our units are limited common elements, they do not apply to the Board of Directors' power to make and amend any regulation regarding the use and occupancy of the limited common elements known as our unit. It is my humble opinion that paragraph 1.4 of the Riverbend Rules and Regulations is beyond the scope of the authority of the Board of Directors. The Board of Directors has yet to respond to a letter emailed to the Board of Directors on August 21, 2023 concerning the conflict between the Declaration of Condominium, Article 15, Use and Occupancy, and the Rules and Regulations, Section 1, Use and Occupancy, Paragraph 1.4. I have attached a copy of the Declaration of Condominium and amendments to my email. Should you desire, download these documents and review them at your leisure. To recap our review, number 1, the Declaration of Condominium is one of our governing documents and governs the operation of the Riverbend Condominium Association. The purpose of the declaration is to continue the submission of the land described in the condominium form of ownership. Number 3, the declaration designates the name by which the condominium is to be identified and provides the official mailing address. When you send a correspondence to the Board of Directors, use the official mailing address. Number 4, we discussed the association means the Florida nonprofit corporation known as Riverbend Condominium Association, Incorporated, being the entity responsible for the operation of this condominium. Number 5, we discussed the limited common elements. Number 6, we discussed unit owner or owners of a unit. Number 7, we discussed occupant. Number 8, we discussed our voting rights and the importance of your proxy. Number 9, we discussed methods of amendment of the declaration. Number 10, we discussed the operating entity as the association. Number 11, we discussed the association will administer, supervise, and shall act by and on behalf of the owners of in accordance with the Declaration of Condominiums, Bylaws, and the Condominium Act. 12. We discussed the association is hereby vested with the rights, powers, privileges, and duties necessary to or incidental to the proper administration of the condominium. 13. We discussed the association shall be empowered to exercise any of the rights, powers, privileges, or duties which may, from time to time, be established by law or which may be delegated to it by the owners. 14. We discussed the affairs of the association shall be directed by the Board of Directors as provided by the bylaws of the association. The affairs of the association are different than the business of the association. 15. We discussed the operations of the association shall be governed by the bylaws of the association. And finally, 16. We discussed the use and occupancy of our unit. In our next video, we will be reviewing the sections of the Riverbend Condominium Articles of Incorporation. Finally, I would like to thank you for taking your valuable time in reviewing this video. If you have any questions or input, please add them to the comments section below on the YouTube page, or send me an email using my address at the bottom of my email correspondence. I look forward to seeing you in our next video.